In today's video, we are back once again on Anime Souls X, where today, once again, a week has passed, which you know what that means. We have a brand new updates that we need to check out, which having a quick read through the update log, it seems like that they've added quite a lot of stuff once again, and of course you know what that means, a lot of stuff that we need to get maxed out. But just before we jump into this, just want to quickly say, if you do end up enjoying it and want to see more, then feel free to hit that like and subscribe button with notifications on. And yeah, apart from that, we have a whole update to get on, so let's jump right into this. So first things first, let's quickly go ahead and teleport onto the new world. Since if I'm not mistaken, the majority of the stuff is going to be found there, so let's just quickly speed run through the world quests, just like so. And now with this final quest complete, we can go ahead, run over to this portal and teleport on through to the new area, the boxing town. However, just before we jump into this world, I do want to have a proper read through the update log. That's way we don't end up missing out on anything and we're able to properly check out this update. So starting off at the very top, as mentioned before, we are at the new area, the boxing town, where in this area is going to have all the usual stuff, an egg to hatch, raids, accessories and whatnot. Then from there we move on to all of the upgrades, you know, ascensions, weapons, auras and ranks. There's going to be 5 of each. Hopefully we'll be able to max those out in today's video, and as well to pair them up nicely, we also have a new avatar and as well a new title. But hold up, things don't end there just yet. In this world we are going to be finding the new fighting ring, where you can unlock fighters and start a fight, and then after the fight is over you will get rewards. So based on this, what I'm thinking is that this is probably going to be kind of like the marine ship thing in like the 8th world, but then again I guess we'll find out in just a moment. Then there's new strength stats where you can upgrade your energy, damage and soul multipliers using energy capsules that you can get in the fighting ring, also located in world 43. Added weekly rewards, where this is just going to be kind of like the daily ones, reworked boost machine, new side quests, and added a primordial Viking technique. And just like that, the update log is now done, so we can put it away. And then I guess the next thing that we need to do is we need to run around until we start finding things. For example, over here we have the lucky 4 secret quest, where in this case it is just going to be opening 50k companion chests, and then it's probably going to be giving me some kind of luck boost. Yeah, 0.5 luck, not too bad, but then again it isn't anything crazy, so I don't think I'm going to be really paying too much attention. But moving on from there, this is where we can find the strength stats, where in this case, just like I said in the update log, you can upgrade your energy, damage and souls, but it seems like you can upgrade 2 energies and 2 damages with only 1 souls, which I guess is pretty interesting. Guess that means that they're trying to put a bit more importance on energy and damage. I wouldn't have mind, to be honest, an extra souls one, but I guess it is what it is. Not like it would even matter anyway, since I do need energy capsules, which I don't have at this very moment. Guess that means that I need to go over here to the fighting ring now. In order to unlock this, we are going to be needing 250k golden bars for each slot, and as well we are going to be needing gold bars to upgrade the fighting ring. I see, alright, so I guess that means that if I were to go ahead and upgrade it once, okay, the price is going to be remaining the same, twice, 3 times, and alright, it's gonna be remaining 50k. Yeah, it seems like that this is probably going to be like a level 10 max, so that's going to be meaning like 500k gold bars in total. Apart from that though, we can't check out anything right now, so I'm just going to be leaving it there. But don't worry, once I get a few more gold bars, I will definitely be back. But anyways, apart from that, when it comes to this world, it seems like we can already one-shot the boss, and it doesn't seem like he's really giving me that many souls, which is a little bit unfortunate. Was kind of hoping that, you know, they would buff the souls, so then, you know, I wouldn't have to keep on doing a whole Zetsu attack, but I guess it's fine. Just as long as when it comes to buying the upgrades, we are still going to be able to afford it. For example, over here, let's have a look at the weapons. Can I unlock the best stuff? Alright, starting off at 7.5 to SPQ. Maybe not. Let's see. 3rd sword, 4th sword, and ooh, we can't unlock the final sword just yet. Guess that means I'm just going to quickly buy 2 more of these. Thank you. Since for the time being, they'll do just fine. I mean, just have a look at the increase. It's like a 5 times bonus. So even though they're not the very best, they're still going to be doing pretty nicely. Not only that, I think before we head on over to anything else, I want to check out this boost machine and as well the weekly rewards. Now, it does seem like in this case, it is pretty straightforward. If you just log in every day, I think for a set amount of time, You can claim a free reward. For example, day 1, I'll be getting 1,500 leveling balls. And then I guess the further we go along, the better the items I'm gonna get. For example, over here, I'm seeing like Infinity Castle keys. Then it seems like day 4's defense mode keys. Alright, that's not really that good. Day 5 is 1,750 of, I believe these are like borrowing tokens. 1,000 amulet shards. And then for the final slot, I'm not entirely sure what that is. It says 1 times of something, so I'm going to assume that maybe it might be some kind of like, I don't know, a relic? No, it doesn't seem like that there are any new ones. Maybe it's some kind of like accessory? I don't know, it's not like I can really find out right now. I am going to be having to wait 7 days, which basically means if you guys don't want to come back and see whatever this reward's going to be, I'll see you all in updates 39. Oh well, guess that means that we need to move on to the other stuff for the time being. In this case, we are going to go on to the boost machine, which if I read the update log correctly, I'm pretty sure this is now some kind of like free-to-play friendly machine. Yeah, added a way to get a free boost. Do your weekly quests in the machine and completing them will allow you to choose a free boost. Alright, what kind of quests are these? Defeat raid bosses, play easy dungeon, medium dungeon. Alright, they're pretty much similar to the ones in the battle pass. Not only that, it seems like when you select a quest, it is going to be the full 12-hour one, which I believe was the duration if you were to buy it as well. Which I guess is pretty good. I mean, if you're trying to get on the leaderboards and whatnot, this is definitely going to be really helpful, especially 2 times energy and as well 2 times drops. That is definitely going to be pretty insane. However, it's only 3 hours though, which is kind of a bummer, but then again, it makes sense. But anyways, let's move on back to progressing, which means we need to head on over to the auras and we need to try and max this out. So once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. There we go. Auras are maxed. Up next on the list, we are going to be heading on over to the Shield Village. So then we can head on over to Mr. Heo 221 over here. And let's see if we can max this out as well. 4 times, 5 times. Yes, just like that. Another thing has been ticked off the list. And then I think the final thing that we have to do is we need to head on over to the Ascensions so then we can start working on those, especially since it's probably going to be getting pretty expensive pretty fast. Now, I'm actually second guessing myself since I don't want to check something one more time. Let's just head on over to the last area. How much does the new egg cost? Is it going to be like something pretty expensive? Where on earth is it? Oh wait, never mind, it was just right over here. Can't believe I missed it. Now in this case, this egg is going to be costing 12 SXQ, which is not too bad. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to hatch this actually. Since if I'm not mistaken, these pets that you get from this egg are like really good to the point where they are better than the primordial in the 40th world. And I think those might come in a little bit more handy if I were to get them, especially since my team is relatively mid at the moment, I'm not gonna lie. So you know what, before we go ahead and do Ascensions and the swords as well, let's do a quick hatching time lapse. So then that's way we can go ahead and get a full team of the new Eternals. So then that's way we can go ahead and get a massive upgrade in our team. So yeah, this is going to be it from me for probably around like 8 hours or something. I'll catch you guys probably in the morning once I hopefully have a full team of Eternals, and as well I would have probably made at least some of them into Radiant Awakened ones. And okay, a little over like 10 to 12 hours later, we are now back, and let's just quickly have a look at my inventory. I think it kind of speaks for itself. Yes, that's right. We managed to get a full team of Radiant Awakened Eternals, each of them giving me a 1.92 QAX, which I believe is like over a 10x increase from my previous team, which is a pretty insane jump. And if I'm not mistaken, these are now the best pets in the game. So when it comes to my team, I am pretty much maxed out. Not only that, whilst I was hatching, I did kind of like hop on every once in a while, grind out some gold, to the point where I now have both slots of these fighters unlocked, which if I just go ahead and select somebody, alright, let's select default plays, we can go ahead and start it. Now, of course, nothing is going to be happening right now since, as I mentioned before, this seems to be kind of like the marine ship. So in order to check out what rewards I'm going to be getting, I am going to have to wait like 10 hours and 30 minutes. But am I going to be waiting the whole 10 hours and 30 minutes? No, probably not, since I don't want to get this video out by today. And oh yeah, just look at that. There's now both of our characters duking it out. All right, hopefully I end up winning, or else if I don't end up winning, that will be, you know, a little bit embarrassing. So yeah, let's hope that my main account ends up winning it all and getting us some pretty nice rewards. But anyways, not only that, whilst I was grinding out the gold bars, I also managed to get a ton of souls, which means we can go ahead and turn on over to the boxing town. And I can buy 1, 2, 3 of the new best swords, which, just for context, the ones that I was using before, the second best ones, have 107 DC, and these ones have 150 DC, which will definitely be helpful for when we're going to do the last thing in this video, which is going to be maxing out the Ascensions. So let's quickly speedrun it. So this is the first Ascension rank up to Boxer 1, followed by the second Ascension for Boxer 2. Then up next, we have the third Ascension for Boxer 3, then the fourth Ascension for Boxer 4, then last but certainly not least, we have the Ascension for Boxer 5. There we go, those are now maxed out, which means we can just put all of our points in there. And now that the Ascensions are all done and dusted, I don't think there's really much else to check out in this update. We unlocked the new area, unlocked all of the upgrades, the fighting ring, strength stats, which technically we do have to kind of wait for the fighting ring to finish in order to upgrade these. We checked out the weekly rewards, the boost machine, we completed the Lucky 4 quest. I guess all that really leaves is for us to grind out that primordial, since if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I've even started working on this yet. Let's have a look and see. So jump over here, go to this NPC. No, it doesn't seem so. So you know what, actually, let's end off the video on this by quickly getting it. It's probably going to be giving me like 10 times damage. I believe that's how all of the primordials are. Let me start spinning, and I'll catch you guys in probably like an hour or two. And there we go. A little over like 2 hours now. We now have Intimidation giving us 10 times damage. And I think that marks the end of this update. And now that the update is finished, all that is really left to do is to kind of just slowly work my way towards getting on the leaderboard. So as you can see right now, my best energy was apparently 1.14 QAT, and the top 100 guy, he only has 554 QIT, which is not that far away. Not only that, I am now actually done with my exams, since yes, I did have exams, and that basically means I have a lot of extra time in order to put into games such as this one. So yeah, should you guys be expecting a big grinding video where we get on the leaderboards in the near future? Yes, absolutely. Now, of course, if you guys do want to see that video as soon as possible, or maybe just some other kind of Anime Souls video, then you know exactly what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button with notifications on, and also feel free to join my Discord server. It is going to be linked in the description. And yeah, apart from that, I have a lot of grinding that I need to get started on. So for the time being, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.